145-pound fighters. First, fighting out of the Farmers Insurance, Thomas Swenson, red corner. From the Catalyst Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Wizard, Colorado. Please welcome Nick Hall. And now, fighting out of the Lifestyle Tavern, blue corner. From high altitude martial arts in Aurora, Colorado. Please make welcome Louis Lao. This 145-pound elimination MMA bout is taken to 3 rounds referee Stephen Blair.
High altitude martial arts brings us Louis Lao wearing the blue and white Hayabusa trunks, facing off against Nick Hall, who's here from Catalyst Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. In this, a 145-pound fight. Referee Stephen Blea third in the cage, and Nick Hall sprints across the cage to get the action started. Lao fires off the low kick that lands well for him. Hall, little bit of a height and reach advantage, and immediately we see Lao trying to take that away by way of the clinch and wanting to take down. Corner Hall giving him takedown defense. Lao trying to wrap up the double leg. Good job by Hall with the right hand. First he was pulling on the wrist, keeping it from clasping, then dug the underhook, brought the hand up, got the separation he needed, and back to center action. Lao looking to put his kicks on display today. Hall aware of it. Oh, and nicely timed by Hall. He ate that kick a little bit, but got in and got the takedown that he wanted. Lao trying to keep his hands on the knee there, wants to do what he can to try to get his hips away from Hall, but Hall skips over nicely. And already looking to set in the choke. No, no hook control for Hall, at least as I started that comment. Now he's getting both hooks in, has the right in solid. Lao doing a good job bringing the left leg up, keeping Hall from getting the hook. And Lao in a much better position now, trying to come chest to chest. Obviously shuts down some of the choking opportunities. And good job by the high-altitude martial arts fighter getting this fight back to his feet. And Hall one more time, this time with the blast double. That's exactly how you do it. Drive him into the cage. Corner of Lao saying, get you back against the cage, get up. Corner of Hall saying, try to pull his feet away from the cage a little bit. Hall listens to his corner, does exactly that, trying to improve his position as Hall. But Lao, good job with his guard work here off of his back. Hall postures up, looking to go for some strikes. Comes in nicely across the ear and the jawline. But Lao, no quit in this gentleman. He just drives his opponent against the cage. One more time, looking to wrap up the double. Hall has his defense in place by way of just great hand positioning with the right side. Wrist control by Hall, keeping Lao from wrapping up the double leg. Now, Lao trying to switch off to the single. A little tougher to do because Hall is the taller fighter. And tough to get underneath, get the lift that you need once you're underneath that center of gravity. And just beautiful takedown defense on display here up against the cage by Hall this afternoon. Good job splaying the legs, creating some distance so that Lao isn't able to get that double hand clasp that he wants so desperately. And I think a nice shoulder bump there by Lao on the way out. Tricky technique, and made Hall stop and reset his mouthpiece for a second. 10-second clacker sounded. Both these guys have heard it, and both of them look to be a little bit emphatic here at the end of round one. Bell has sounded to get the corner man out. Hall Looks over to his section of the crowd that's cheering him on, gets a little added energy. Lao looks like he's setting his brain for a tough round two, and Hall one more time sprints across the cage. This time it's Lao that does get the takedown. A nice overhand right landed for him in order to set up the high ankle pick. See what Lao's able to do here on the ground. Hall trying to get his back against the cage. Wants to get his hips underneath him, and then eventually either his feet or his knees try to stand up. And just as I say that, he proves me wrong and goes for the submission attempt. Looking to work the high guard there was Hall. Passing the right arm, and he's going to have a good shot at the triangle here if Lao's not able to defend that. And looking to set it up is Hall. Going to adjust his leg cross there, but Lao, beautiful job getting that right arm through. Hall continues to stay after it, though. Lao, with a moment of having both hands free, scores well with the ground and pound. And again, the triangle attempt comes up for Hall. Doesn't have the foot position that he wants, but he's going to reach up, grab the shin, try to adjust it. Also having to work a little bit against the defense of the striking of Lao, but Hall now in a great position. Exactly where he wants it to be, and there's the tap out. Congratulations, Nick Hall goes home with a submission victory representing Catalyst Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Round number 2, referee Dan's going to step to this fight. Currently winning by submission. All right, Sean in the cage with Nick. Take me through that fight, man. It looked like you wanted to be on the ground for sure. He actually got the takedown and you did the submission.
Man, Louise is a tough opponent. I just want to say 3 things really fast. Thank you so much, everybody in Catalyst Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, my friends, my family. I love you guys. Talk to you. You guys are the best. Second, Justice Heroes, Rob, I want that fight. I want the title fight. Whoever wins later tonight, I want that. Or I want to fight at the Budweiser event. Please give it to me. Last, happy birthday, Kaden. Thanks for coming today. I love you.